All right, what is going on, guys? Scars here, or Brian, whatever you'd like to call me. Guys, I'm making a very exciting video. Today's a big day. I kind of hinted at it a little while back in my last video, actually, that I was moving very soon. And as you may see from the title, I have officially moved to Bacolod here in Negros Occidental. Still in the Philippines, obviously, but in a completely new city. In my new condo. I've been here now just over 2 days and super excited to be here, and man, such an upgrade from my last place even. And I'm going to show you guys just a quick tour and little information about the future of videos here on the channel. So stick around, I'm going to show you a little bit. And guys, before I actually start this video, I just want to first of all give a shout out to Jason. I don't know if he's going to be watching this video, but I have done YouTube a very long time. And in the Philippines, I've been doing it just over a year and a half, not a lot of videos, but I have never been recognized in person until right before I just started recording this video. I was coming back from the mall buying some stuff, and I get on the elevator and these two guys get on, and one of them looks at me and he was like, "Wait a second, I know who you are." I was like, "How do you know me?" Because I really wanted to test him. I wanted to see if he was just making it up or not. He's like, "You do YouTube, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, you know my name?" And he's like, "Isn't it like Scars?" And I was like, "Scars." And he was like, "Oh, I know you, man." He's like, and we had a conversation very briefly because he was getting off on the ground, but man, I have never been recognized. That really truly made my day. That was and out of all cities, you would think maybe Cebu City or Manila or a huge city, I might be recognized at some point. Probably not, but in Bacolod, of all places, a smaller city, really just insane. So shout out to Jason if you're watching this video, man. Also, coincidentally, the same name as my dad. I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, to some of you guys who are subscribed to Gio on the Go, formerly known as Gio in the Philippines, he just recently changed his username. He actually made a really good, in-depth, detailed view of this condo. It actually wasn't his condo, it was his friend's condo that he was renting out. And Gio and the other guy moved to Bangkok, obviously. And since then, I was able to get in contact with Gio's friends, and then in turn get in contact with the owner, and I was able to secure this place. And man, let me tell you, I won't show you guys in detail everything here. I'll try to zoom out a little bit, but I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to see a full detailed view. I'm just going to give kind of a quick little view of the place. But first and foremost, if any of you guys already watched the video, you know there is a ton of storage in this place. And yeah, when I saw the video, it really didn't do it justice. I mean, it's just so many shelves of just insane amounts of storage. I mean, there's no way I could use all of this. Really interesting touches to the place. I mean, behind the shelves, I have the fridge here, which is very interesting. Just kind of getting back into the swing of meal prepping and cooking and stuff, so I just got back into that today. So lots of storage here. I mean, these are all shelves, drawers, everything here. I mean, it's absolutely insane how much storage there is. Also, anyone who saw the video, you know there is a washer and dryer combo, which is very rare to have the dryer. Sometimes you can find a washer in some condos, but even that is still rare. I've never had one in any condo I stayed at. Really beautiful open kitchen, nice lights here. And obviously the dishwasher, which is extremely rare to find in the Philippines. So yeah, really just really nice touches here. It's a big space. I think it is, I was told it was 66 square meters. And so for us Imperial System people, that's about 710 square feet of space. So for a condo, that's a pretty good size. This was 2 studios that was basically mixed together into one. So yeah, very interesting design here in the living room. And this is a mirror, but it's kind of elusive because inside is one of the 2 bathrooms in here. So this is kind of a guest bathroom, very fancy looking. I was talking to the owner's mother. Well, he's the new owner because his uncle-in-law had passed away a few years ago. And so the mother of the now current owner, she was talking about how her brother-in-law, which is the uncle-in-law of the new owner, I know that's going to get confusing trying to explain that, Basically had worked in many different international businesses, in hospitality, I guess, and hotels. So he kind of had a sort of inspiration, I guess you could say, for the design and architecture of this place. Obviously, that's very representative of the lights here and a lot of the Western amenities that you just really don't see in the Philippines. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. Like I said, if you guys want to see the full detailed view, just go to Gio's channel. But two twins, I believe, that were combined into one big bed. So this is essentially a king size bed in here. Very nice little frame behind it. The lights in here are very, again, different. I've never seen a light design like this. TV is kind of an awkward position here, but works really great, actually. It's a smart TV, so I actually now have Netflix on this, which I've never really used Netflix because I just never had a TV in my room of any place I was in. So yeah, that's a huge plus. So I can just watch Netflix whenever I need to. And then yeah, very kind of basic designs here, but yeah, the closet space is just also, again, massive. The theme of this place really is just storage. I mean, there's just so much storage here, and it's really crazy. It's just so much storage. And then kind of the master, this is obviously like the master bedroom, master bathroom here, and just kind of put all of my stuff in here already. Kind of come in, and this is again one of those barn style doors here. You come in, and nice, really big shower with the kind of waterfall style shower head, and some cool lights that actually are where you put your shampoo and body wash and everything. So again, it's just really unique design. I mean, 66 square meters. Yeah, again, that's really big space. Now, some of you guys might have the question as to, well, it must be very expensive to live in this space, because of just how big it is. Guys, 66 square meters, I'm paying 32,500 pesos. In dollars, that is $568. I mean, round it up to 570 bucks, but I think that is an absolutely insane deal for what this space is. And not only that, but this condo that I'm at here in Bacolod is actually connected to one of the malls as well. So it's really insane. I go down to the second floor and I can literally just walk through the little skywalk connector and I'm inside of a mall. I mean, it's really insane. That just cuts down on so much need to get a grab to go to a mall and get my stuff, and then take another grab to come back, and the time spent to do so. I can just go there whenever I want. And then obviously you got all the restaurants or fast food places you need. Obviously I go to the supermarket that's there at the mall. That's the biggest thing for me, is just having the supermarket access. I can get all my rice, my eggs, everything. So that is a huge advantage that I did not have in my condo in Cebu City. There is condos there that do have that kind of access, but it's going to be a lot more expensive than here. I think, for example, the Alcoves, which is one of the premium condominiums there in Cebu City, I think I found a place that was about 65 square meters, and it costs over 60,000 pesos a month. And again, retrospectively, kind of comparing it to the US, that's very inexpensive, but compared to the deal I got here, insanely more expensive, literally twice as expensive as here. So you guys might be asking, why did I decide to move to Bacolod? Just as I kind of explained in my last video about what gives me happiness of traveling abroad and seeing new places, it's just that. It's the experience of being in new places. And, guys, I've been in Cebu City for, over a year and a half now. And kind of just getting to change my environment, being in a new place, really does wonders on your experience and just doing and seeing new things. So I highly recommend, if you have been in the same place a long time, maybe take an opportunity, go travel somewhere else and see what it's like on the other side of a new island, or just even another city within the same island. It really just changes your overall experience. So that's kind of one of the reasons I did move, but I will also, of course, be traveling around Negros. I know that this is also very close proximity to Iloilo as well. I think it's like a 1 hour ferry. I'm gonna try to take a trip probably this month, but at least I'll go around Negros and maybe do some stuff. But you know, I just also want to kind of get more of a slightly localized experience. There is an expat scene here, but it is so much smaller than it is in Cebu City. You really kind of have to go more out of your way to see expats. And I've kind of generally noticed most of the foreigners who are living here are generally older, retired, already married to a Filipina. So it's not a super young expat community here like it was in Cebu City, where I saw literally everything. But that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't really show the full scale of the new place, but as I said before, if you guys want to check out Gio's video, I'll put it in the description below. He does a super in-depth, detailed view of the place. Excellently said. I'm very grateful I got to move here. I think it was such a wonderful experience, you know, moving in. It was very smooth. And that's a big thing too, is you want to have good landlords to work with. Not all landlords are built equal. So communication is very important, but if you have a good landlord, you know, the process of moving in can be very easy. One more thing I should show you guys actually before I end the video is the pool, which is actually up on the 14th floor, I believe. So let me take you guys up there real quick. Okay guys, so you come off the elevator here, kind of walk down this little walkway, and you can get up here into the pool, which is really just massive. When I actually saw it for the first time today, I couldn't believe how big it was. Significantly bigger than the last place I was at. Now I will say the last place I was at had a slightly nicer view of the city and mountains, but the view here is still really excellent. And again, this pool was just absolutely massive. I don't really think that this thing's gonna fill up anytime soon. It would take quite a lot of people, I think, to fill this thing up. It's a very small gym over there as well, but to be honest, I don't know how much I would use that one. I'll probably end up going to the Anytime Fitness. But you do get a nice view here in Bacolod, and what's kind of nice about here compared to Cebu City, guys, is a lot more greenery here in Negros. So it's not as polluted or super traffic heavy. I mean, this is probably it's probably the busiest street here in the whole city. So kind of comparing that back to Cebu City, it's super quiet. And this is kind of peak hour right now for the traffic. So if this is as bad as it gets, then it's a lot better traffic wise, to say the least. But yeah, very beautiful kind of overview of the naturist side of the island here. I think this is looking, could be wrong, I think that's west or south, something like that. But anyways, this is a really nice space. And then you kind of have like a little game room over here too, where you can play pool and some other stuff here. So yeah, just really nice space here, and lots of wind coming through too. So sunset, super beautiful over here. You can kind of just relax. It's not so hot. Some nice little outdoor seating here. And again, you just kind of have this big square 360 kind of view. Well, there's the ocean right over there, or the sea, I should say. But yeah, super nice, guys. This is pretty much what it's like up here on the pool. Well, that is basically the tour, guys. This was my really just first time getting to actually live in a new city here in the Philippines. I've been in 3 places in Cebu City over the last year and a half. I started in my condo, which if you guys go back and look, you can see the original place I was living at, which, by the way, was really not so great for the price. $15,000 is half the price of here, but it's really so different in terms of infrastructural design and also just the overall location and conveniences. So to kind of go from that to a place that was half the price of that, which actually I overall liked more, with the exception of issues with mosquitoes or whatever, and then going to a 25,000 peso condo, which was pretty nice, and now here, the most expensive place I've been living in, 32,500. Again, 570 bucks for 66 square meters, 710 square feet, connected into a shopping mall, massive pool on the 14th floor. I mean, you really can't beat it. And also traffic here is so minimal compared to Cebu City. It really is. Like, traffic jams here, as I said, guys, so minimal. So this is really just such a refreshing change for me, just being able to come to a new place and getting to experience new things again in my life. I love getting off a plane and being in a new city and getting to just go out and talk to people and travel and do new things. That's, again, what enriches my life so much. And I really love to put out these YouTube videos and share my life with you guys, share information. And again, getting recognized was something I truly never thought would have happened. So again, shout out to Jason. I just thought that was insane. But anyways, I've been rambling on long enough. I would suggest you guys check out Gio's video in the description below. You can let him know I sent you in the comments. And I'm so happy to be here. Very soon going to be bringing some new videos, guys. Hopefully some vlogging content again. I love making more vlog style videos than anything, but if you guys have any questions about anything I showed you or just anything in general about here in the Philippines or just traveling, please feel free to leave it in the comment below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.